Good morning and Happy New Year.
Good morning.
I am here to thank Mayor Dickens this morning. Your appointment of Chief Shearbaum, I have told you over and over again, it has been one of the greatest things you've done during your administration because he has been an amazing partner with the District Attorney's Office. But I also want to recognize Chief Operating Officer LaShondra Burks and Teresa Austin Gibbons, who directs the Mayor's Youth Summer Employment Program. Those things are important because you and I have had discussions many times that it is not just about locking up the bad guys, but making sure that our children have opportunities. I'm especially excited this morning that you have brought the great director, Gary Davis, here of Next Level Boys Academy. Me and him have history. We go back to my days as an assistant district attorney, and in fact, I can remember the time that he came into my office asking that a young man who was charged with armed robbery be given a second opportunity. And if he was given that opportunity, watch through the work of his program, him change that young man's life around. And so we took a chance on one young man, and over the years, that has now become in excess of 1,000 young men doing the right thing, not the wrong thing. And so to have him here today is a very important gesture. It really is a great program that gives our children great opportunity. The statistics that you're hearing about today, I don't want you to get lost. You're journalists and people get caught up in the numbers. Those are lives saved. Last year we lost 44 less people than the year before. That's 44 less mamas that had to bury their children. We should never lose sight of what these crime reductions mean. It's hundreds of less people that were victimized, on the other side of a gun or violence of some kind, taking their property. These are actual human beings that now are not facing trauma that they have to deal with for the rest of their lives. And this because of the initiatives of you, Chief Shearbaum, and certainly you, Mayor, by appointing this great man in this great office. But we've done it in a very strategic way. The first thing that we used in strategy was just working together. That seemed something pretty simplistic, right? The district attorney's office, community organizations, and the police department working together. But not very many years ago, those things were in complete dysfunction. And so I enjoy this friendship now to solve crime and to make our safer city. What you need to understand is over the past year, we have charged over 300 gang members. That effort has been a multiplier because we are removing the worst repeat offenders from our community. And we've done that in combination with the City of Atlanta Police Department by making sure that the officers are better trained, by making sure the attorneys are better trained. We've also worked with the Atlanta Police Foundation to invigorate our tracking unit to make sure that our judges know who the repeat offenders are, because no one should get the idea that all young men are bad or all young men of color are bad. What we find when we look at the statistics is it's the same people committing crime over and over again. And if we can remove this very small segment for our society, the rest of the community can thrive by having programs like Gary Davis's Next Level Boys Academy. We also, not just taking a tough stance on gang members and looking at repeat offenders, but my office has done something, which has created the first ever pre-indictment diversion program so that those in our community that make small mistakes are not derailed for the rest of their lives, but in fact can get back on their feet and become productive members of society. Also, the REACH program run through the Fulton County DA's office shows children that gang members shouldn't be your heroes. Your heroes need to be people in the press, people that are in law enforcement, bankers, and great community leaders. Those are the people that we need you to look up to, and those are the people that you can actually become. But I have to mention today to you that while we are on a great trajectory to do more great things, the district attorney's office sits very concerned. And I would urge people, while I have this audience, to call your county commissioners while they are voting on their budget to make sure that law enforcement gets the dollars they need to do this work. Because the reality is, if the district attorney's office does not have the right amount of attorneys, the right amount of investigators, we cannot continue to exhale and to make progress for our city. We cannot continue to enjoy a safe city. And so it requires not just a great partnership with the mayor and the City of Atlanta Police Department, but we need a partnership to begin with the Fulton County Commissioners. Thank you.